Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, those were the anime I watched growing up as a kid. While I didn't really know what existed outside that demographic, I didn't even know what shonen was, or that there were other genres that existed. To my knowledge as a kid, I thought anime was just for boys and boys only, not knowing that there were various subgenres that existed outside of shonen itself. Like say, you have your isekai, your adventure, your comedy, your slice of life, your sports, and one I want to talk about now, magical girls. Well, you got your Sailor Moon, you got your Cardcaptor Sakura, you got your Madoka Magica. Those are the iconic shows I think for magical girls, right? Though I've never watched a single episode of those. There were a few shows I think I did watch as a child that were magical girl related, like let's say Z Squad for example. I mean, it was a 3D show and it was not actually Japanese, it was Korean, but I could say it was relatable. And then there were shows I do remember as a kid but forgotten, like Glitter Force. Then there was Tokyo Mew Mew, and there was Princess Tutu, and Powerpuff Girls. Oh, my bad, Powerpuff Girls Z. Yeah, there's an anime version of it. But that's besides the point. I want to talk about Mahou Shoujo anime as a whole. So, Mahou Shoujo, or magical girls, is a very old genre, actually. Probably as old as shonen itself. Although Astro Boy was the first, and I quote, the first shonen anime of the 50s, shoujo anime came close with Sally the Witch back in 1962, which was the, and I quote, the true pioneer of shoujo anime. Shonen dominated the anime world space, even today. While shoujo anime can still have seldom of the light, then we got our iconic Sailor Moon, the said secondary pioneer of Mahou Shoujo. Quoting secondary cause apparently Cardcaptor Sakura was said to be the pioneer because it came first before Sailor Moon. Though I quote, Sailor Moon was out there top of the greats. Prime time Toonami. Though I have to agree, she's basically a modern pop culture icon, with various references and parodies per transformation sequence recognized across media. And her line, in the name of the moon, I shall punish you. Which, like, no, it's kinda kinky, I'm not gonna lie. But as for Mahou Shoujo pop culture, today it continues to expand to such salacious lengths. Anime nowadays is pushing beyond their boundaries, diving into rather questionable domains. Ugh, Sable, you've been talking and you haven't even dunked on the topic yet. Yeah, but I'm getting there. So this is what I want to talk about. This show in particular, Gushing Over Magical Girls.
No, God!
Written and illustrated by Akihiro Ononaka back in 2019, the manga has been blowing up from what I've been hearing. As someone who's decided to venture into the world of anime, I did not know what I was getting myself into until I heard about its announcement for an adaptation back in 2023. And at the time of this video's recording, 2 episodes have been aired. I vividly remember watching the trailer of the show for the first time, and at first glance of its promotion illustrations, I didn't actually pay heed to it, and I was like, oh, a new magical girl anime, okay. With all cute, hearty costumes, bedazzling transformations, power moves, and the iconic adorable mascot, those tick the checkmarks of a typical Mahou Shoujo. But the show seemed to go a lot deeper than I thought. And I do mean a lot.
NANI?!
Though I kinda drifted away from the idea of watching it after the trailer. That was before the episodes aired. But then when episode 1 dropped, so did my jaws.
お尻出してもらえますか？え？は？え？いや！何を
？Oof, 2024 looking to be another degenerate year. And with Chain Soldier out at the same time, I just know Twitter's gasming. So after watching episode 1, I already got the gist of the show. We have Utena Hiragi, our average bashful protagonist that has a love for magical girls and wishes to be one someday. But then there's Rinalita, a mysteriously shallow but cute mascot, and offers Utena to have a chance to be one, only to be misled into joining the bad guys, an evil organization known as Enormita. And boy, did the costumes go boom. Basically, that's the overall synopsis. I'd explain what happened further on this, but oh boy, why did I make this my first video? Utena, forced to join the evil organization, has to fight against her precious magical girls known as Tre Magia by means of tormenting and full-on sadism until Utena's true desire seems to show. She would slowly realize what she had was not idolization, but pure and utter lust. Girl unlocked her deepest, darkest kinks, which made her villainous persona even more formidable. I mean, these tick all the boxes for magical girls, until I realized this was actually a parody for said genre. A comedy relief. And I also realized it ticked the boxes for ecchi. Like, we have a fan service, check. Playful humor? Check. Suggestive imagery? No doubt. Romantic tension? And lastly, the comedic situations. Are they there? After reading the manga, I think there were a few funny scenes, most at the expense of Utena's misery and humiliation and or the Tre Magia. But yeah, this is purely ecchi. I can't say that the show deciding to go uncensored is pretty ballsy. I'm guessing certain sites will have censored versions though, I don't know. But something changed in me the moment I saw the first episode, and I couldn't shake myself from it. I have finite knowledge of anime from what I've watched, and sure, I've dipped my toes into some degenerate shit. Like, damn it, call me a level 1 degenerate. I'm lying to myself every freaking day saying that I am pure. I watch anime, nobody is pure. Which makes me a hypocrite when I judge my friends for watching ecchi. Gushing Over Magical Girls to me
radiates unsolicited ecchi.
but it's really close to the dark side of anime, if you know what I mean. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I read the manga. Yeah, 40 chapters at the time of the recording, and I couldn't help myself, goddammit. Each chapter was either soft and wholesome too. Well, though my brain tends to think that it's innocent. What I love from the manga itself actually is the character designs, the art styles, the manga covers, the coloring of the first chapters. Bruh, I couldn't take my eyes off it. I read the manga for a whole day and I still felt like I needed to read more. Hey, don't get me wrong. The show has plot that has my full attention. You have the main character navigating her life as a supervillain, where she has to beat her favorite idols by bondage, tickling, spankings, and a lot of devious type shit. But as time goes on, you start to notice Utina's attitude change little by little. I can't spoil more, but I could say something about the characters that will appear in further episodes. We got Kiwi, a gunslinging villain who reminds me of a certain bloodthirsty yandere. A little 9-year-old girl who doesn't speak and loves dolls. Oof, the day her transformation is aired, I don't know what's gonna happen in the old Twitter war zone. But then again, it's nothing in comparison to the rest of the cast. We got Booba, we got Dami Mommies, an idol who will strip naked to be a better singer, and possibly one of the Trey Magia unlocking a hidden fetish they don't know about themselves. I swear the show has plot. I swear the show has plot. I swear it. And that's it. I don't want to spew any spoilers, as that wouldn't be nice. I mean, I don't want to say check out the manga, but if you want to know the true plot, you can go check it out. It's 10 volumes long, but don't worry, each volume is like 6 chapters long. It's a nice manga and hopefully receives a good feedback. I mean, from what I can conclude, Gushing Over Magical Girls is satirical, a parody on the Maho Shoujo genre. I mean, 100 Girlfriends was satirical on harem anime, and look at it, peak! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and my talk on Gushing Over Magical Girls, and I can't wait to see the next parts that I've read from the manga be animated. My favorite part in the manga was actually Magia Sulphur's Gauntlets. The One Punch Man guitar theme actually went off in my head when I saw it, while ignoring a certain area. Oof. Anyways, like and comment and subscribe. I'll be making vids like this somewhere in the future and maybe some other forms of content. My name's Sable and I'll see you around. Bye!